Welcome to Sew Very Easy. My name is Laura, and today it is time to organize my machine embroidery supplies. Now, this is not the first time I have organized it, so I'm going to share some of the other things I did and share the new way that I'm going to do. I did start by organizing my rolls of stabilizer in a magazine holder. So these could go this way or even this way on my shelf. Now that worked out great, except I couldn't see what was in those rolls. I had fabrics, special fabrics, papers organized in a box like this. And I did have it labeled, and those were also on the shelf. And they looked really, really nice, but it wasn't really working for me. Now I do have my thread in these plastic containers. It does work good, but once again, they're not all in the same spot, and it just didn't work out well for me. So I went shopping for a unit to put everything in, or at least I hope everything is going to fit in. So what I did is I went and I shopped holding on to my thread and my stabilizer. So I was able to try it in different things. So I did find a few units that would work, and they are from Ikea. And they're the Alex line. Now these Alex units are units that you can put a desktop on, that you can use them for filing cabinets, so you can get different configurations. I do have some of them right beside my sewing machine for my sewing notions that go with my sewing machine. But what I did this time is I got the big one, and that way I could put everything in it. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this is all going to turn out, but I do hope you stick around and let's see what I can come up with. So this is the unit that I did decide to get, and it is 26.5 inches, 19 inches deep, and 26 inches high. Now, I did want my unit to be on wheels, and that way I could put it on one wall when I'm not using it, but roll it up beside my machine when I am needing the supplies. The only thing I did not need to fit in this unit is the piece that attaches to the machine, because I do have that ability to store it right here on my table. But everything else, I wanted it to fit. Now I did have large rolls of stabilizer, so I brought them to see if they were going to fit. And it does fit in the larger drawers. I did want to store my hoops, so I did bring those to make sure that they would store inside. And my thread. Now we have these great rolls of stabilizer, and well, they do unroll on us, and we need to keep them identified. So I do have a little system on how to keep them organized. Now this little way that I like to keep them all organized, I'm sure you're going to have a nice little chuckle over. However, it works, and it keeps things nice and clean. And what I use to keep these all together is a stocking. So you can get a whole package of these for next to nothing. So what I do is I will take the stabilizer and I photocopy what it is. And I keep a photocopy there. But I also take another photocopy and keep it in a file folder. So I just put this here and just put that stocking on. You can see through it. It keeps it nice. I can read what it is, and it stays nice and clean. So all of my rolls of stabilizer, well, have these stockings on them. This is how I stored them before. It works, but let's see what it looks like in the drawer. So they do fit in the drawer quite nicely, and every time I get a stabilizer, I put the information in one of these office folders, and I put some inside. I also will put the little scraps inside. So I do have some that are pre-cut, and they're all right here. This really makes it easy. If I need just a small piece, I'm going to be able to take from here. Also, if I'm looking for a particular one, I will know if I have it because I have the information right here. I don't have to go into the big rolls until I'm ready for that project. And if I have little pieces left over, I'm able to put them right in here and use them in another time. The next thing I want to do is put in my thread. So my thread did make the drawers, and two of these containers, I have put those into the back, not only to fill that empty space, but it has extra spools of thread, my sewing machine needles for embroidery, I have my bobbin thread. So all of this is going to be a nice fill. And I have room for some more thread. That's always good. So the next two drawers I'm going to do with notions and hoops. I have my notions. I do like to embroider cards, so I do have some card supplies here. And I'm going to be able to just pick this up and bring it right beside the machine if I need to. And my cards I like to make as little frames, and that way they can use them all year round. So my supplies are there. I was able to get all of my hoops in here, even my large hoop, and one of my favorite trimming rulers did fit inside. And instead of having 3 drawers of my interfacing, I did condense it so that I could put in some of my favorite fabrics. I use flannel a lot for projects, and I have little bundles here of leftover batting in different sizes. So it's about this size, and it's about this size, and I do have some little itsy bitsy ones for those fun little projects. And I do have a list of my embroidery projects that I do have downloaded, and that way I can see them at a glance. So now I have my stabilizer. What stabilizer is in here is listed right here. And of course, I can see right through these, so I know exactly what it is. And the last drawer with my stabilizer. Once again, what is in this drawer is listed here. And I don't mind having a guide or two so that I can see that at a glance. So with this being on wheels, I can bring it to my machine. I can use this counter to hoop whatever I need to be hooped. Trim, stitch, stabilize, and then it's all cleaned up and it can roll away when I'm not using it. So everything that was on that counter has fit in this unit. I am so excited. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too big or not big enough, and I do have a little bit of room for some other things. But what is really nice is that I'm organized. Everything is in one place. Yes, I have another unit, but I've saved space in my closet, on my shelves, in the corner, all over. And it's just a joy to look at and to use. And if you're looking for a way to store your stabilizer, stockings and drawers might be the answer. I hope this video has given you some ideas on how to store your supplies. And thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have a newsletter. It's all free under Sew Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a Sewtacular day. Bye for now.